Okay, y'all. So the breakdown of the book of Revelation, we're in chapter 13. It's so crazy. Okay. What does Revelation chapter 13 mean? This chapter contains the four most iconic concepts contained in Revelation. The two beasts described here are the figures often referred to as the Antichrist and the false prophet. The symbol mandated for all followers of Antichrist administered by the false prophet is the mark of the beast, which is further related to the number 666. The first beast is described as coming from the sea. Most interpreters see this as a reference of the Mediterranean and this person as a political military leader with roots in that area. The description of this creature is peculiar but entirely symbolic, with each aspect representing part of that figure's power or character. This figure will be empowered by Satan and to exert near unlimited power over the earth. This includes persecution and murder of Christians, accompanied by overt blasphemy against God and cult like worship from the people of earth. In most interpretations, this is the end times figure popularly referred to as the Antichrist, and that's Revelations 13 1 through 10. The second beast arrived from land, which some interpret as a reference to Israel. As with the first beast, the symbolic description suggests his role and characteristics. In this case, those are mostly spiritual and religious. This person, is most typically labeled as the false prophet. Through his attempts to mimic Jesus, suggests it might be fair to title this figure as the Antichrist. This person is also supernaturally empowered by the devil, performing false miracles and leading people to worship the first beast. Ooh, Revelations 13 11 through 15. The second beast also implements a worldwide identification, the mark of the beast. Earlier passages referred to God placing a seal on his people. This used the Greek root word sphagus, okay, which is signet or a signature of expressing value in protection. The mark of Satan, however, is described using the word sharagama, which is what livestock owners use to mark their animals, a brand. Wow. Later statements in Revelation make it clear that the mark of the beast is not something to be taken by accident. Those who accept this mark do so knowing that it means worshiping the beast and rejecting God. Those who refuse to take this mark, such as Christians, will be unable to buy or sell anything, and many will be executed. This mark is connected in some unknown way to the figure 666, and that's Revelation 13 16 through 18. So the chapter context. Revelations 13, whoa, what happened? Okay, introduces the two major figures described in this extended section. Two beasts, which are actually evil, powerful men, corrupt Israel by forcing idolatry on everyone, while not explicitly given these names in the Bible. The two men mentioned here are most often referred to as the Antichrist, the false prophet. Later, the Lord sends the northern aggressor into Israel to punish their idolatry. This text also mentions two other infamous concepts, the mark of the beast and the number 666, which are mentioned in later verses as identifying those who have rejected God in favor of Satan. Related scriptures are Exodus 21 through 6, Daniel 2 31 through 43, and then Daniel 7 1 through 8, and Revelation chapters 9 and 12. So we have the second part of my breakdown. Revelation 13 primarily depicts two beasts that symbolize oppressive earthly powers opposing God and his followers. The first beast emerging from the sea represents a political power that persecutes God's people and demands worship. The second beast emerging from the earth is a religious figure who deceives people into worshiping the first beast and implementing a system of control through a mark. So the detailed explanation. The beast from the sea, Revelations 13 1 through 10. The beast is described with 7 heads and 10 horns, symbolizing a powerful, multifaceted entity that dominates a vast territory. It is empowered by the dragon Satan and persecutes those who refuse to worship it. The beast's deadly wound is being healed, and its subsequent worldwide influence highlights its deceptive and powerful nature. The beast from the earth, Revelation 13 verses 11 through 18. The second beast acts as a false prophet, performing miracles and deceiving people into worshiping the first beast. It forces people to receive a mark on their right hand or forehead, enabling them to buy or sell, effectively controlling their participation in society. This mark is often interpreted as a symbol of allegiance to the beastly power, and the number 666 is associated with this system. So, the overall meaning. Revelation 13 serves as a warning against worldly powers that oppose God and his followers. It highlights the importance of remaining steadfast, God bless you, baby, in faith, even in the face of persecution, and resisting the temptation to compromise one's belief. And this chapter emphasizes that ultimately victory of God and his people over these earthly powers. Y'all, it just gets better and better. I know I say this all the time, but I cannot believe that I've been scared of the book of Revelation. It's so insightful, it's so good. It teaches us everything that we need to know about what is going to happen and what is to come, what to look out for, what we should do, what we should not do, what we should say, what we should not say. We should follow God and don't follow the devil. It's so good. It's so informational. It's so like, I don't know, but like y'all, I'm really glad that the Holy Spirit led me to do this because I needed this for myself. But when I get on here and do these videos, like it be for me, but it be for other people too. Like I really feel like God gave me the gift to do this for my growth, but for y'all's growth and knowledge too. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Bye.